Hello FR Conventions, I'm Alexander Vlahos and I play Philippe in Versailles and I'm here with Neverstalgia at the Royal Con Day 2. I also play other important parts in different shows, but it's not about that. Today's about Philippe Duc d'Orléans and Versailles. Hi! Easy, that would be Ty, the run dog, Fabien Marchal, because he basically is Fabien in some sort of way. He's so efficient and I just imagine that he'd be immediately would make a fire, would like kill a buffalo or an animal straight away, but would eat well, crack coconuts, like yeah, he's the real man's man of all of us. I think planning a revolution with Evan Williams would be really fun, but frustrating, because I would want to like go with like kicking some doors and classic French protesting sort of style, you know, like burn some stuff, and Evan would want to like sing them a song. So the counteraction of the two of us doing that together, like while I'm like burning shit, he's just playing like Kumbaya, would be like, oh, they're peaceful and angry, like a nice revolution. Oh, that's easy. It's George Webster. George Webster, I think, given the right circumstances and the right motive, would happily join me to conquer them all and eat all the burgers. I hope he would. I wish he would. Oh, that's bedtime story easy. That would be Stuart. On top, Stuart Bowman. What a wonderful voice that he has. So Scottish and mercurial. He did the voiceover in season 1 of Versailles. You will be a king, my boy, that sort of thing. And yeah, he would make me fall asleep with his Scottish dulcet tones. Oh, not George Blagden, he'd be awful. Would I rather be there? Oh, okay, I'd rather be in the jail cell with Maddie, with Madison Jaizani, because she is so much fun. And she always has sort of crazy, lovely outlook on life. So we would like, you know, just have fun. Like she'd make me laugh, you know, even if we were about to go and, you know, be sent to the gallows and the guillotine. Maddie would still be smiling all the way up there. Yeah, I think I would play, I'd say Blagden, George Blagden. Because I think he's a sore loser and he's very competitive and I would kick his ass. Like it's a challenge, George. You come and kick your ass in Mario Kart. I think I've said this a couple of times, but I would trade my brain with Evan because we're both artistically creative people, but sometimes I find it very difficult to see his point of view. And we work so well together, and the reason why we work so well together is we're the antithesis of each other, with the same coin but different sides. So I'd love to do it for like a day, so I could understand like the way that he thinks a bit better, so that we didn't argue as much. So basically, there's a couple of things with painting. I've sat for portraits before, and you have to remain very, very still, and that kind of takes out the majority of the cast. But I think I would paint Ty, because I think he has a very centered energy. He would find a stillness and be able to sit there for like 4 or 5 hours, probably without blinking. You would just be like this. Like that. That'd be great. Well, this is going to be a little bit of a cheat, so I'll say Evan, because obviously he's my best friend, and then I'm going to say Julie, my wife. I'm going to bring my wife along with me, because we just actually went to Disneyland last week, and we had the best day ever. So I mean Julie have gone a couple of times now, my wife, and we just become little kids again. And to have Evan, who is a little kid, it would just be so much fun. Yeah. I'm the king, and I can make a queen of someone, or I could be the queen maybe. I'll be the queen, so me, queen, Philippe in a dress. King, do you know what? I'm going to be really boring. I'll have George Blackton. It works so well in the show, it must work in real life. That's a terrible answer, but yes. Me and George, but me in the dress, just to piss him off. I mean, it's a cheat, but no one. Because Philippe had the best costumes and the best clothes, and I got to be 3 different versions of the same character. Warrior Philippe with the armor plate and the horse with the war wig, and then I had the most beautiful dresses and corsets made when I got to wear dresses. And then they were far greater than, you know, there's a scene in season 2, sorry, where he marries Princess Palatine, and he turns up in a wedding dress, and I just thought that was great. And then also my clothes in the show were always to be the opposite of Le Roi, opposite of the king, so he was always in yellows and reds and golds. And I loved that I was so silvery and blacks. And basically, he was an emo. Philippe is emo. So yeah, I wouldn't change it for the world. Oh, that would be George Webster, because we are actually gym buddies. We'll become gym buddies, we are gym buddies. Yeah, George. He's a very calming presence about him, and he looks great, and I think we would just we would go into the gym, I'll say, I'll see you in an hour, and he'd go, I'll see you in an hour, and then if I needed to spot him on the bench press, and vice versa, he would do really well. He's a very patient man, this George Webster. So I would never pick Evan, because Evan would drop the sword and find a candelabra or a, I don't know, machete or something. A sword fight, I'd love to have a sword fight with Stuart, only because Stuart never got to fight in the show. He never did. He was, because he was the valet. I would think that actually having a little fight with Stuart would actually be quite fun, and I'd kick his ass. Well, this is a really easy answer. Spin-off would be with Evan. Hashtag Mon Chevy. We've had a couple of ideas, and one of the ideas that it's rubbish, but it's a really fun idea, would be that it would be Saint-Cloud, called Saint-Cloud, and it would be in the style of like Friends or The Big Bang Theory, so like a sitcom, like half-hour episodes, live studio audience. We'd come in like, honey, I'm home, and the audience would laugh. And so yeah, just basically a piss take, but we'd be in full wig, full costume, and it'd be called Saint-Cloud, like Saint-Cloud. Well, again, I don't really constantly. There we go. I'm going to say George Blackton, because it's such a, this was his first one with all of us. We've done this as number 4 now, 5, not including the online ones. And Nostalgia is such a great team to work for. It's sad that this is the last one, because it's been the biggest chance for us all to come and meet and hang out with each other, because we're close friends. But yeah, I would pick George Blackton, because he only just joined us, and it's such a shame that he's just joined us a bit too late. And having me and him side by side, King and Le Roi and Le Frère de Roi, would be amazing to have, to just spend a couple of days in Paris with him again. The obvious answer is obviously Evan, but I'm bored of him. Bored of him now. I am bored of you, Evan, and I choose George now. He's now my new favourite.